Oh, can you hear me on the stream? I didn't think I was on at the moment. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't see I was switched in a channel that was on the stream. So sorry, guys. Okay. So yeah, you should be. I'll tell you when to start the timer, and I'll be going and running Moonlighter no tutorial soon for you. So it's not when I start a new game, so be ready. Is it okay with the sound? Because I see that someone said that there was echo. Is it okay now? I don't know. It's good. Okay. So, we're coming up on the start of the run in 3, 2, 1, go. So the main difference between any percent and no tutorial send is the no tutorial send part, which means that there's a glitch that allows us to send items to the tutorial, in which I'm at now, and with that glitch we can send the best armors, the best weapon, and everything we need for the run, so we don't need to do any part where we craft anything. But in this category we still have to, because I don't have everything I need right from the start. So because I will need to craft weapons and armors, I will have to look for certain materials. These ones I'll take and these ones I'll take. And now I just have to get through the tutorial. The tutorial can be skipped. The problem being that if we skip the tutorial, certain shops in town are not available, and in any percent we don't need them, since we have everything we need right from the start. But in no tutorial send we do need them, because we need to craft weapons, armors, and everything. The problem with the tutorial is that it's pretty long and pretty boring. But not really long. Maybe 4 minutes, so it's okay. And it's not completely useless as well, because there are 2 points in the tutorial at the end of each dungeon, where the game fills your bag with trash items. I don't know why, but it's very useful for us, because we have a way to change trash items into useful items. And I'll be showing that shortly. So now it's just a matter of smashing A and going through everything as quickly as possible. I realize now I should have set up to see the chat, and I do not see the chat. So I'm hoping there's no big problems. The only interesting part about this shop tutorial is that it allows one magic trick. I will make this bed disappear now. And now for why I needed trash items, because they can become anything I want. I only need one of each materials, because if I have one I can make more easily, as I've just done. And here is the end of the last tutorial, and that's where I get many items that I will make good use of right now. Thanks, game. I just need to pick up everything and teleport out of here. Small skip that is not really useful in this category. If I talk to this sign, I can move. I usually cannot move during cutscenes like this ones, but here I can, so yeah. Meanwhile, I'll do a bit of manipulations. Not this. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. There we go. You'll understand later why I need 80 potions. But for now I need a bit of money, and it's the only time I will use the shop to sell this crystal for 100 gold. In fact, no, we'll not sell this crystal. We'll sell even swords for 1300 each. That's better. And with this bit of money I can build boss shops. And these are the shops that I would not be able to build if I skipped the tutorial. This one is used to craft weapons and armors, and the other one to craft potions and enchant weapons and armors. And enchanting is very useful. Enchanting armors halves damage pretty much, and potions I will make good use of. So I'll just craft one item right off the bat. I've sold all my swords, so I kinda need a weapon right now. I'll take the glove. And I need a few potions. I need 3 of those. And I need a big yellow one if I manage to get. I didn't manage to get it. That's a problem. That's a small time loss. And I will have, in fact, to shop again. Since what I tried to do is if you buy an item, smash A in a different direction, you can buy other items easily. So try to sell that 100 crystal once more. Well, not really. Yeah, that's cheap. That's cheap. So, try number 2. Let's try to get that big yellow potion. And I failed again. That's not very good. I usually manage it maybe 90% of the time. So failing twice is disappointing. But hey, it's a marathon, and that's why you're supposed to miss everything you don't miss usually. I could just sell for enough money to just buy the potion, but that's not how we do things. I want to use that glitch and I will. Once again? Okay, screw that. I just need maybe a bit more. Okay. So yeah, this time I'll get enough money. So I may be a bit behind now on my PV. Maybe, not sure. Okay, well, this time I'll get it. And I got it. Yep, I have everything I need, I believe. Yep. So now I'm going to the dungeon at last. A dungeon I should have already finished by now, but never mind. And I'm looking for a few materials that I need to craft my armor and upgrade my weapon. These potions, yeah, are useful to just show me the way. I need to be quick, please. Okay. What's in there? That is good. That's one of the items I needed. And the was I was the more stressed about, because it would have been the most difficult to get if I didn't get it right here, right now. And I do not really want to see many chests here, because when there's a chest, the doors close and you are forced to fight. Sometimes that's not a problem, because I may need items in the chest, but I do not need any items in that floor anymore, so that's just time lost. And I get the mirror, that has a lot of uses, the most common one being selling trash items to get a bit of money. And in the chest again, I don't need anything. I just need the crystals right now, that I still do not have, strangely. Water spheres, and I'll kill these ones for the water sphere, maybe, if I'm lucky. Yes, here it is. Good. So I need a crystal on imp, maybe? Yes, good. I just need the rune tool now, that can only be found in gold chests and on mimics. So I'm hoping to get a gold chest and maybe a mimic, why not? The mimic would be more dangerous and take longer to kill, but it would still be okay. Yes, yes. A gold chest, maybe it's in there, I hope. And it's in there. Good. So I'll teleport back right now, just after, making a bit of money thanks to this yellow potion. I have all the money I need right now. That's why I needed the yellow potion, just because it's worth a lot. So when you sell a lot of them, you get a lot of money. So right now I need to duplicate some items, this one, and I need 6 of these ones. Okay, let's go. I have my armors. And now I need crystals. I need 45. So I have 30. Oh! I fucked up. I fucked up a bit. Okay. Backup strat number 51. I shouldn't have sold that ingot at this moment, because I still need ingots. But it's okay, he can sell me back one ingot. So I just need... there we go. Yes, just give me back my ingot, thanks. Okay. And I'll only keep this weapon because there's sadly on this version a bug. When you upgrade a weapon, it can crash. So I don't want the game to crash right now. Okay, and I'm set for the last bit of shopping. I need a few potions, around 60. A bit more. 70? Yeah, 70 should be good. Okay. So as I said, I need 45 of those. There we go. And I need a big stack of potions or anything. I just bought these potions because it's an easy way to get trash items. To get this. Last thing I need 3 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those, and I need to enchant my armor, room, and weapon. There we go. Very good, I'm good. Okay, I have everything I need, I can go back. I enchanted the broom because the broom, when it's enchanted, it does not give more damage. It gives more speed, and it's not that useful, but it's a bit useful. Because when I roll, my speed is not a factor. So now I do a bit more damage. Oh, okay. And I'm around 4 minutes behind. The worst is behind us, clearly. From now on it should be pretty straightforward. I roll after my combo. It's faster to cancel my animation with a roll than to just wait for the end of the animation. And that was the first boss. Yeah, pretty much 4 minutes behind. It should be okay. So now I just need to grab that chest. I don't need anything in it, just opening it. Oh, missed the stairs. And now charge an attack with the glove for a small trick. Because usually now there is this cutscene that shows the key going inside the door, and now we have a cutscene with Granddad talking to him, but I don't want to. And if I manage to poke to that sign, I can move and just go back to the dungeons immediately, even if I have to speak to him from afar. And I'm in. Second dungeon, it will be faster than the first, clearly, because I don't need any items now. I have the armor as I want. I will only need to upgrade my weapons. But the thing is, in the chest after the boss, there is everything you need to upgrade your weapons. So I just need to kill the boss and upgrade after. Not a big deal. And so I do not want to see chests clearly, because chests means fighting, and fighting means losing time. Okay, third floor. Now we look for the boss. Ah, mimic. Not what I wanted to see. Okay. Okay. And the boss. Normally you would only have a stack of 5 potions. Thanks to the cloning glitch we can have more. And as long as you have a stack of 60 potions in hand, well, most fights become pretty easy. That's why boss are not really a problem in this category. And in this chest, as I've said, I need a few things. 2 things, in fact. If I manage to open it, I need this and this. I'll just do... oh no, I have 3 already. Okay, so never mind. And this time I will not go to the dungeon, I'll just come here, because this time I need to upgrade my weapon. And I need to go enchant it, even if I don't see much. There we go. I'm good, I'm good. Back to the dungeon. Ooh, nice. Oops. Didn't mean to fight with this. Okay. That's 1 floor down, 2 to go. And it will be the same here. I'm just going to the boss and I will get what I need from the chests after the boss. Well, that was a nice floor, only 1 fight, and it was an easy one. That's good. That's not as good immediately. Woo! It was dangerous. Could have died, yeah. It would not have been nice. Stop running, please. That's a lot of fights. At least that's the last one before the boss. And on this boss there's one thing I do not want to see. We have several patterns and I do not want to see him splitting all his parts. You can see what I mean if it happens. For now it seems to be okay, and yeah, that's what I do not want to see. Because as you can probably see, it's pretty problematic now to damage it. That, however, is really good, because him splitting at the end is the only time I want to see him splitting. Because if he splits at the end, he's not moving its head, sorry. And if he's not splitting at the end, it's just running around and it's... yeah, that's not what I want. And it's pretty annoying. And there's another gold. Ooh. Shiny. Well, since it's a category I do not run that much, it's normal that I get golds, even if the run is not really good. Let's just same thing. I'll upgrade my weapon. For the last time I will not upgrade to the last upgrade. Where is it? It's here. No, what am I doing? Okay. Okay. Everything's good. And off to the last dungeon. And you may be wondering why I do not upgrade my armor and only my weapon. It's because with this much HP I have just enough to survive to anything the bosses throw at me. And that's just what I need. Okay, that's not a good wound. That's a good room. One for down. Okay. That was a nice fall. And now I will heal, even if I have quite a bit of HP, because this floor can be very dangerous. Oh, there's a mimic. That's very dangerous. So I have to play it safe here. Okay. Because he can kill me in one hit. So, yeah. I'd rather not. Okay. Off to the boss. That was a bit scary. Because indeed, some monsters on that third floor hit harder than the bosses, and they can one-shot. So I have to be a bit careful. Him, it's no problem. I just can potion everything. Where is it? Yeah. And I use the small pillars to cancel my animation. I'd rather not take damage if I can avoid it. Okay. And now I will have to change something in the options, because there's a trick that only works if I have 60 FPS. And I'm not at 60 FPS at the moment, I am at around 300. I'll have to activate the V-Sync. I do not need anything in here, just be right back. Okay, that's good. And I'll skip a bit more than the time cinematic this time, because thanks to me having 60 FPS, I can advance here, and while the door opens, I can get closer to it, closer, closer, and get in. Usually I would have been sent back to the town, talked with Granddad again, but this way I did not. And now the only problem remaining is this guy. So that's a nice spot. Better I'll stay here. That was good. Okay. I'll play it safe a bit. This fight, I'm afraid of this. Again! Okay, I'll play it safe because I can get sometimes hit 2 times on this phase, and this would kill me, so I'd rather not. Usually I wouldn't play it safe like this, but since it's a marathon, I'll just play it safe. And that's it for phase 1. Phase 2 will be scary as well. And there's one thing I do not want to see, but it will probably happen anyway. Here I should be safe from his tentacle attacks. Okay, that was good. Okay, that's the pattern I like. I will have to kill this. Okay. I'm playing it really safe. And it's time. Sorry for not calling it in advance. So yeah, the run, except for that small town mishap in the beginning where I didn't manage to buy one measly potion. Went pretty well. After that I did not lose that much time. And that's it for Moonlighter, no tutorial send. So yeah, I do not know if I need to entertain you a bit more. I'm not sure. Or will I be shut down? Timer scan. Yeah, the difference in times is that I use a splitter that does not count loading times, because the loading times are different depending on your hardware, and it's not that fair if you count loadings. It can be several minutes in difference. Okay, it's okay. But yeah, if you're interested, the any percent run is around 14 minutes at the moment, just a bit more than 14 minutes, so it's around half this run. And the glitchless route, in which you don't use any glitches, is 1 hour and 17 minutes. So it's not that long for a glitchless run, if I may say. And so I'll leave you here, since apparently I'm kicked off. I bid you a good night or a good day, depending on your location, and see you next time.
Let me just unmute that real quick. Also, get to that. So we're getting set up for our next stuff here. You guys are having a good night. I am pulling my hair out constantly tonight. It's been a fun night.
Ok. J'espère que...
Where's it still coming from?
Allô?
This microphone is so bouncy, so really bouncy. It's like good hair.